So there's 2 pages here. These 2 pages are a list when I made the page. There's a lot. When I made these 2 pages, that was maybe a few months ago. I made a list of all the women I ever met in my life. And there are 3 to 4 pages later, a list of all the men I ever met in my life. So why did I do this? Oh, there's actually no, it's 2 pages of women. Yeah. So why did I do this? These are not, don't get me wrong, this is not my black book of all the women I hooked up with in my life. These are not my exes. No. There is a big list, but it's not this big. These are all the women. So in all group, all ages, met in person, yeah, or like whatever I could think of. Whoever had any sort of interaction with me that I can remember. And I did the same thing with men. I started with men. Because why? Because I wanted to understand all the energies, all the archetypes. What did I take in through my lifetime? What I believe means to be a man. This is how I started. So, from my young age, I started, of course, first my dad. Then, who was the other man that I can remember? Who was the next one and the next one? And I went back, I made a list. Elementary school, high school, college. This job, the other job. Jobs are amazing to remember. Countries, in this country and that country. Childhood, living in this neighborhood and that neighborhood. Made a list of all the men and then slowly started to remember them. This is amazing for insights, for remembering things, for coming back into your. This is amazing on so many levels. I wanted to see what did I absorb from these men, and what did I started believing that how a man should act, and then am I trying to be that? And what did I realize? A few things. The men and the women that I did for the women in order to understand how I was conditioned and maybe programmed women should be, and then who am I attracted to and why, and believing like setting boundaries with women, whether they are justified or not, and my like interactions with future partners, how to, yeah, just so much. You can already see how it can help you to see how you've been influenced. And what did I realize? I realized that I then went into kind of like, okay, this was my friend at one point. This was my gang. I listened to this person. I tried to people please this person. I was in, thank you, April, so much for the donation. Welcome, Joyce. I just realized how much of my life has been all of these men and women and their ideas of what it means to be a man, or what to look for in a partner, what to look for in a female friend, what traumas these people these. So I was able to go back and have a totally different perspective of each and every one of my male or female interactions, what it has done to me, how did I perceive them, and now that I know about trauma, human design, people's circumstances, what their diet is like, why they were the way they were, I was able to forgive myself. I was able to change and just see that so many things that I believed that was my fault or that I was guilty for, and And it takes a lot of time. And if you see, I'm just gonna go very close. There's so much there. Like especially on this page, right here. Like every column is one, and then here is a column, and then here is a column, and here and here. Now let me find the men. And you would not believe the cringe fest you will have, and how much it will be both enjoyable and traumatic, and tread carefully. You might have a week doing this. You might do this for a week. And then you're gonna be like, oh my god, yeah, I hooked up with this lady. Or oh my god, I was so horrible to this mother of somebody. Or that man, oh my god, I'm so mad the way he treated me. I'm so mad the way I was bending to his will for nothing. So use eras of your life, jobs, education, places where you were. You're a wonderful teacher. Thank you. Thank you. This means a lot. Thank you for the donations, guys. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Let me just see if I can find the men. The list and all you will feel. Yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous. What's gonna come? Yeah, the list. So places I've worked. Let me see. Yeah, when I did the men, I had these bullet points of reference, like places. So even like kindergarten. I have amazing memory, by the way. Kindergarten, before kindergarten, elementary school, all schools, all education, college, then every single job I ever been in, every single apartment and neighborhood, romantic relationships, online. I went through my all of my platforms where I have all the people, all of the internet places that I know people, all the early social networks, all the things, you know. When you start doing it, you will have ideas how to pull more people out. You'll see. This might be the best practice ever, by the way. I'm gonna create some content around this thing that I did for people um, to use. I don't know how. Maybe it's gonna be an audio. Maybe it's gonna be just an audio meditation to do this, or it might be an audio course to do this. We'll see. Yeah, it has so many good things in this book. I never read it. I always write things down in so many places and I never go back to it. I have like 1,000 screenshots on my PC of useful things, and we're gonna make a live of me going through the screenshots with like maybe 3 hours of tips for life of all kinds. Right, I don't know where the men are. I truly love this idea and suggestion. Yep. Me too. And I've done this. I did this a month. I did this maybe 6 months ago, a year ago. And from then until now, all the countries I've been in and all the different people I met, I can probably add a few more pages in. And I should do that. Just to get my memory back. Sometimes it's good to go down memory lane and to go back through old pictures and old music. That's basically time travel. You get pieces of your soul back. That's what it is. You get pieces of your soul back. Full Moon Human Design all courses sale, 88%, $444 to $50. Peace, health, abundance, and wholeness. You receive Human Design Basics audio course, Human Design Intermediate audio course, Human Design Advanced audio course, the Projector Masterclass, and the Elemental Balancing audio course. Use the code WHOLENESS88 on the All Courses bundle. The flash sale ends on Sunday. Once again, that's WHOLENESS88 on All Courses bundle on iCreateLines.com.